So I always sum up IT as it can be an investment. Oftentimes it's seen as an expense, and I think that's typically because IT is on the tail end of whatever the need is, as opposed to being involved on the front end in terms of what you're trying to do with it. But in my opinion, IT can do three things. It can either deal with risk, reduce risk, usually is your goal, not to try to increase risk ever, right? But reduce risk. You can find optimization in business processes and inefficiencies inside the business, which will obviously lead to some degree of again, efficiency. The other one is you can create revenue. So let's say a IT-based product or service is something that you can bring into the market that you don't have today, or an IT-empowered service. So, I really think IT can only be done, again, three things. It's reduce risk, optimize the processes and procedures and things within the environment, or automate them, and then, again, to create revenue where there isn't revenue today. So those are sort of the three chunks of stuff I think that you can pull off with IT. Ideally, you can pull off all three with one investment. At least two is always a good rule of thumb. If you're only doing one, I'd argue you might want to look a little further, figure out how to stretch that investment into maybe ticking two of those three boxes.